Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Taquan. You already know what it is. Hey, what's up, y'all? You already know what it is. It's your boy Taquan, and I'm back with another video. And the topic of today's video is going to be of my phone getting stolen. It is kind of crazy, kind of ghetto how it happened, but it is currently now about 8:15 here in the evening. I'm just at home chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm just doing whatever. It kind of sucks when you got plans to go where you want to go to, but your own transportation is in the shop. But anyway, that's just life. But the topic of today's video is going to be about how my phone got stolen. So it starts off with I get a text on my messenger from this one person, and they asked me for help, and they asked me for a ride to go someplace. And I'm like, okay, where you got to go to? I'm not gonna put all the information out where I had to take them to, because like that's one thing I don't do. I don't put out other people's business. But like I gave him a ride, and I helped him out and everything, and then it was on the way taking him back home. And so while I was driving, I started noticing that the dude was actually going, like in between our seats, messing with some stuff, and he moved my head out of the way. I'm looking like, why you touching my stuff, bro? Why you touching my stuff? And I was driving, so I couldn't really pay attention to what he was doing because I had to keep my eyes on the road. So like this happened like going into Darlington. So like I had my phone on the car charger, and I actually had my phone lying on the floor in between our seats. I drive a van, so I had my phone on the floor. He was messing with some stuff. I drop him off back home, and then I reached down to get my phone off the floor. I reached down and I said, "Good God Almighty, my phone gone. Where my phone at?" So it's like I realized that my phone was gone. I looked, it was off the charger. And I'm like, where my phone at? So I waited for the dude to come back outside. He ain't never came outside. It was already after 2 o'clock in the morning. I ain't felt like staying there all night because I had to be to work the next day. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm going home. And then like I went 2 whole weeks without a phone. I had no phone to use. So like I couldn't put the police report in until maybe a few days later because I was busy working that whole week. I tried going to the police. The police didn't want to do nothing. I was actually like everybody was showing me like what this boy was sending to them, texting them off of my phone, believing that it was me. The only people that knew what was going on was my best friend and my older brother. So like my brother showed me the messages on what this dude was sending him, asking him for a favor, and then saying text him, don't call him. And my brother was telling me he knew that it wasn't me because I really don't text my brother. I always call him, or he called me, and then whenever he called me, I always pick my phone up. Or if I can't pick it up, then I call him back. But he knew that it wasn't me. And then my best friend knew. I was at work with my best friend, and she said that someone been texting her phone. She thought it was me, and I'm like, no, that ain't me. So it's like, I even looked at my best friend's phone. No, we looked at her phone together, and we actually saw the dude texting my best friend's phone with my phone, asking my friend for money, asking my brother for money. He was asking my family for money. He was even asking my church people for money. That's one thing that you do not do. Like, that's just blatant disrespect. Like, he was asking my church people for money. One of my church people actually believed and thought that it was me and sent her information, her card information, and all of that. And it turns out it was the boy that stole the phone that she was talking to. So it's like, because, you know, I'm a trustworthy person. I'm not a liar. I don't lie to people. I keep it real with you. You know, I just try my best to do what I can to just be me. So it's like, he was texting all of my people, my work associates, my friends. He was even texting some of my family. And I'm like, bro, that is very disrespectful. How do you go texting another person's family and another person's church people asking for money? That just goes to show that you really miserable and you desperate and you ain't got nothing going for yourself if you're going to be doing that. I'm keeping it real with you. I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just keeping it real with you. So it's like, so I went 2 whole weeks without a phone. I even talked to my dad about it. They were saying, you know, just leave it alone. I tried going to the police. I even tried pulling up at the dude's house because he was going to deal with me that day. You steal my stuff after I'm trying to help you out? Oh, you ain't about to do me like that. You ain't about to get away that easily. So it's like, I even pulled up to the dude's house, knocking on doors and everything. Then after that, I said, you know what? It is not worth it. Let me go home. I'm going to go to my dad's house for a little while I'm in town. So I did that. I sat with my dad. I felt a little better. And then, like, when my payday came up, 2 weeks later, I finally went ahead and got me another phone, which is what I'm using right now. So, like, I was really mad that I couldn't get that phone back. I spent well over $200 for that phone. And so, like, he had easy access to my contacts, my pictures, my emails, everything. And that was kind of where I was stupid at. I didn't have a password lock on my phone. I didn't have my lookout or anything set up, so they couldn't track it or nothing. The phone place tried shutting it off. They couldn't shut it off. He was still using it. So that was my stupid mistake because I didn't get to have the chance to have all that set up when I got the phone set up. So I went ahead and shut that one off and got me a new one. And I never got the old one back. So I'm saying to myself, well, as a gift from me, he can keep that old one. That'll be a gift from me. So I'm nice enough to where I'm gonna let you have my old phone, but you can't keep using my number. You're gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to switch another number or something. Cause it was even one time a girl that the dude was talking to off of this site called Plenty of Fish or whatever it is. I don't really know much about dating websites. No, I don't know about dating websites. But like the girl actually texted me thinking that I was the dude, and it turns out the dude was actually using my phone to talk to other people too, to talk to his girl or whoever that was. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I was nice enough to go ahead and let her know that the boy that she was talking to stole my phone and was using my phone to talk to her. She didn't know what was going on. So, and from the picture that she sent me, she did look like to be a real cool, sweet girl. So, like, you know, I let her know kindly what was going on, texted her and everything. So, I never got that old phone back, but I'm letting him keep that as a gift from me. You don't deserve it, but I'm going to let you keep it. So, I'm just glad, you know, that I didn't, you know, that I held my peace. That, yeah, I was mad. And my brother and my best friend, they was all telling me, don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing that you're going to regret doing. And I thank God that I didn't. And I'm going to just let God handle him. Because, like, you dealing with a child of God right here. So it's like, when you steal from a child of God, or someone that's in a blessed church, God's going to have a way of getting you. He's going to have a way of dealing with you. So, like, I'm glad that, that was out of the way and stuff like that. I went ahead and got me another phone. He can go ahead and have that one. And pretty much, that was pretty much how my story ended. Never got that phone back. I never got it back. And then it turns out I'm getting an email that my old phone got tracked somehow. So, like, with that phone being stolen, like, I had to start all over again, a new YouTube account, a new email account. I had to start over from scratch. All my pictures gone, but hey, new memories, that's all I can say. But pretty much that was how the story ended. Like, if you have any questions for me or something like that, just leave a comment right in the description below. And hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you have any requests for any videos that you want me to do, hey, just comment in the description box down below. And remember, y'all have a blessed day. And y'all keep it easy. Alright? Peace.